Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I know. We are in it. We are in it. Happy Wednesday to all of you. It is a wonderful Wednesday. Just got done talking to Miss Kathy Klon. How are you, my darling, from Unfiltered Kathy? We do a Wednesday entertainment segment each and every Wednesday, so that should be coming out and coming to you a little bit later today. I am so excited, my darlings. I am so excited. Hard work, my friends, does pay off. Today, I'm excited to announce that the Scream Your Dream membership group is live. It is live. I'm so excited. I want for you guys to dive on in. There's a number of reasons why, and there's information within the link. You can see the pages. We've done a number of different changes to the website. So there's, a little bit of new navigation to kind of streamline everything. We've had so much success in providing you guys with community and content and connections in the past. So my goal is to continue to do this in an intimate, wonderful group. So there's a private membership group called the Scream Your Dream Community. Will be a private Facebook group that will afford us the ability to give you not only additional lessons, but a lot of marketing expertise. The membership itself is $49, but you get access to me. And now you can ask me whatever questions that you want about your marketing. There's a live event that happens every single Wednesday. So it's kind of like my office hours. I call them Chell Chats. And you guys can pop on. The Zoom link will always be open. There'll be a new content and topic each and every week. So it's a super, super exciting opportunity for you to learn a lot more about what you've got going on and what you're into. So I'm excited about it. And it has afforded me the ability to really take what it is that I've been doing and offer it to a global audience in a way that is very strategic and wonderful. But I think that there's power in community. I think that there is power in the Scream. And I know that some of you are new to the platform and some of you have just started to log in and just started to follow us during COVID, and I'm grateful for you. The rhythm that I've afforded myself is the rhythm that this group will afford all of you. The ability to meet at a specific time every week, the ability to create a community, dive into content, as well as for you to build meaningful connections. We are more than just a streaming platform. Streaming platforms in general, they're called OTT platforms. That's Netflix and that is Hulu and that's all of those amazing things, though our platform looks like all of those, which is very exciting. Though it looks like all of those, we are really based in communities. So because we are based in community, it's about the conversations that we're going to have and the connections that we're going to have to each other. Very rarely, if at all, you can never connect with other viewers on Netflix or other viewers within Hulu, but you can do that at This Is It TV. You can actually connect. Now, we'll also have, continuous, free content for sure. I'm still going to show up each and every day at 11 o'clock to give you your morning message. This is just an enhanced level of engagement for those out there that want to really dive into screaming their dreams. So for me, when I first started this, it was very much Scream Your Dream was a hashtag. It was something very clever. It was something that I utilized in a way to be able to connect with all of you. The majority of you that follow me, hello Christine, know that I have only 2 volumes. I have Silence and I have Sheldon. And Sheldon hovers around a Scream. And so it's easy for me to find my voice. It's inherent for me to do so. I love marketing. I am a marketer. Good morning, Joanne. And so that was really what I was focused on. But I came to realize that so many of you live in a whisper. So many of you have so many talents, wonderful talents, amazing businesses, but you're just trying to find your voice for it. And if there can be a community that affords us the ability to connect on a regular basis, gives you structure within your own marketing campaigns, within your own connections and community and networking, and you can do that for $49, I would love it. What COVID has really afforded me is the ability to connect with people all across the globe And it's literally 2-3 clicks away to be able to dive on in and connect with people. And so for me, if I can provide that to even more of you, if I can provide you with a way to connect with people from across the globe, that is my goal. That is my hope. And my hope is that you see this as not only a community and full of content, but in a way for you to connect with people that you would otherwise not be able to connect with. For you to be able to share your marketing voice in a comfortable place, for us to be able to have conversations that really benefit not only you personally, but also your business. We know that a remarkable woman is one that is worthy of attention. Hello, Yvette. And that person needs a place. You know, I was talking the other day, and I'm going to post a video a little bit later about what this remarkable woman is. And I need for you guys to give me feedback if you know who this woman is. And so rarely do we talk about being remarkable. Good morning, Brenda. So rarely do we talk about being remarkable. But a remarkable woman to me is a woman that has all of these things going on all before noon. Okay, so just bear with me. She either has pets or kids, right? And she's taking care of those pets or kids. She's responsible for somebody being fed or clothed, right? And what it is that they're doing, and they're checking in with her all the time. She has a spouse or a partner, right? Or good girlfriends that are checking on her and she's checking on them. Again, people that she is willing and able and excited to be leaning on, right? She's in that space. So those are two things, right? Spouse, partner, pets, kids. She's lucky enough, you know, the majority of people that follow Fan and like me live between this 25 to 60 scenario and are blessed enough in some cases if they are able to have elderly parents. How many of us, right? And elderly parents that we're checking in on a regular basis, making sure that they're okay. Hi, Joe. Making sure that they work, making sure that they make sense, making sure that they're taken care of, especially during these crazy times, right? In addition to that, dare she have a career, business, and want to take care of her home? It's madness. Again, kids, pets, spouse, partner, elderly parents, taking care of her home, her business, and her career. And lastly, she wants to get dressed. Lastly, she wants to make sure that she is fit and her skin looks good and that she's working out and there's a sense of self-care in her life. This is a remarkable woman. All of that, all of the things that I just mentioned live in her phone and come at her before noon every day. All of those things. They come at her without order, without planning. They just come at her. The veterinarian calls, the school, are we at home school? The husband needs this, the girlfriend needs this. Are we in a space? Are your parents well? Are they good during COVID? All of that is happening. You're taking your vitamins, you're doing whatever it is you're doing. All of that is happening before 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And unapologetically, we are making the dinner and showing up and getting dressed and making the presentations and sending out the PowerPoints and all of those things. And until now, there wasn't really a place that celebrated that woman in her entirety. There was a place you could go for health and wellness, and then you could go to be entertained and laugh, and you could go to be able to learn recipes, but there wasn't a real place where all of that was celebrated in a grassroots digital way. And This Is It Network is that. And the Scream Your Dream membership community is that. Where you can come as you are with other people who know the diversity of your life at the various stages of your day. And the ups, downs, the valleys, and the hills. And there's content in order to feed you. You want to level up. You want to be able to find more things and be introduced to more people and connect with more opportunities. That's what I have created. And it has been hard, and it has not been cute all of the time. And I have made huge mistakes. But I have learned from those mistakes, and I am building, and I am thriving in this space of uncertainty. Thank you so much, Brenda. Thank you. You are remarkable as well, my darling. I have been able to connect with childhood friends, to friends that I've worked with, people that I've waitressed with, or people's accounts that I have run. I have this huge network and this global community that I want to introduce to all of you. And I know you'll benefit from it because I do. I know the conversations that we can have and the relationships that we can build and the necessary space that all has within our lives, so that we don't feel alone, that we don't feel as if we are overworked and underappreciated. Life is hard. And there's so many things that come at us in which we cannot manage. So many things that come at us in which we are not anticipating, this COVID being one of them. But one thing that I know that has helped me through it all is the relationships that I have built. Being able to call, text, or message a friend and have them check in on me and me check in on them as I learn from them. And I just want this to be a heightened version of that. I want people to connect on a regular basis. I want people to work together continuously. I want you to share recipes and workouts. What works for you, what doesn't work for you, and know that you are having a conversation in a safe place. I want you to understand my trials and tribulations and where I am coming from, with the expectation that I am being heard and you are being seen. And we can all find our marketing voices and we can all scream. Together is what I'm looking for. It was hard because I was trying to figure out the scenario and people laughed at me and were like, Sheldon, you're going to charge people $50? Like, what are you doing? You should be charging thousands of dollars. Well, people don't have thousands of dollars. They don't. We are in a pandemic and there's more unemployed people than there aren't. And I understand that. And just because there are things outside of our control doesn't mean that she, this remarkable woman, this remarkable woman doesn't need support. And I want to make it accessible. I want to make it accessible so it is about the large group and the power behind that large group of like-minded people. And that I can connect you with people from all over the globe and you can tell your story, because the mom that's in England is probably having the same stresses, trials, and tribulations as the mother in New Jersey. And through that, we can be stronger. We can educate ourselves and therefore our children and those around us just basically by having exposure to more things. I have a philosophy, and some of us have a philosophy. I've told a lot of people this philosophy. It is my talk show philosophy. I grew up on Oprah, right? I don't know how many of you did. Oprah, 4 o'clock Eastern. I grew up on her. But I also, during that time, there was Sally Jesse Raphael, Donahue, if you can remember, Montel, Geraldo, Ricky Lake. There were all of these talk shows. And for whatever reason, talk shows were now replaced with reality television. Talk shows, in my understanding and what it is that we're doing here with This Is It Network, were educational entertainment. They would have a problem, right? If you can remember, right? There was a studio audience, there was a problem. You introduce the problem, right? And then you introduce in the second half a doctor, a PhD that came out to explain the issues and the trials and tribulations of the scenario. And then you went into the audience questions, running back and forth with a microphone, and the audience represented the nation. The questions that they would have, they were able to pose not only to the guest, but to the professor or the doctor. And in the comfort of your own home, you've got answers. But more importantly, you got exposed to things you would otherwise not be exposed to. I think the lack of a talk show in its simplest form, a thing that we probably assumed and the media industry assumed wasn't a necessary piece of content, is a reason why a lot of people are walking around not knowing anything. Because in the middle of America, in the comfort of her own home, those we coin as Karens were educated by Oprah. They were exposed to new things that they weren't privy to, disabilities and race relations and menu items and workouts and mindfulness, all of the things that they would never come across in the comfort of their own local grocery store. And to the point where they would go to their dinner tables and sit down and their husbands would look at them and say, "Ugh, you're watching too much Oprah. Ugh, because she was woker today than she was yesterday." We are missing educational entertainment. We are missing a safe place where you can come ignorant and leave knowing more. And that is exactly what I am trying to build. I see it. I feel it. People during these uncertain times asking me questions they would not Ask anyone else, being an African American woman, being a mother, being all of these things, because they know that I am a safe place where they take their questions and they know that they're going to leave with somebody answering them and hopefully being better for it. That is what This Is It TV is. It's about creating a community supported by content that generates connections, that will make you better for it. In an array of different lifestyle topics, we introduce you to wonderful, remarkable women telling inspiring stories. Good morning, Mary Jane. How are you? It is an easy concept for me, but I know that it can be something that can really benefit so many of you. It is a community that will live online, and then once we are able to stand shoulder to shoulder, we will meet offline. And we will strengthen the relationships, not only in our neighborhoods and through our online community, but globally. Exposing ourselves to wonderful things. Good morning, Beth. Connecting with really powerful people. Understanding that she didn't have and now she does, and she's going to tell you the story about how that all came to be. In a safe place, in a comfortable place, where community thrives, content lives, and connections are real. That's what the Scream Your Dream membership community is. It has taken me a minute to figure it out. It's taken me a minute to determine what needs I had and what needs I believe you have, but it's going to take all of us to make this useful to you. It's going to be structured, just like my morning message at 11 o'clock. It's going to be structured in a way that I will meet you in the private group if you decide to join every Monday for Marketing Monday. So there'll be private Facebook Lives with me, so you can ask any question that you may have about your personal marketing and what it is that you're looking to do. And on Wednesday, I will have office hours. I call them chill chats. Wednesday evening, bring your wine if you must. And you can literally see people from hopefully all over the globe and ask questions and meet until we can meet in person. There'll be opportunities for you to do virtual events, for you to teach and be taught. It will be collaborative, and I think it's necessary, because a remarkable woman is some worthy of attention. And I believe all of you that follow, fan, and like me, and all of you that will follow, fan, and like us are worthy of attention. So check it out. Go in the link. It is the link to the platform. My gosh, I'm telling you guys, it looks like Netflix. I don't even know what to say. I feel good about it. It is evolving. Things are changing. For those of you that are It experts, hang tight. I have your passwords as well as your access. They and all of their programming will be up within the next week. We had to load it up. There's close to 24 hours of content already on the platform, and more to come. We have 45 It experts that will be donating content, placing content onto the space. Their information can be found at ItsTVcom under ItsTVcom/It experts. Their beautiful faces and connections to all of their platforms. Again, our goal is for all of us to create a community supported by content with real connections. So you have the ability to understand who they are on the site as we speak, but stay tuned as we drop additional content onto the platform. It took me a little bit longer than I had thought, but we are here. It is time for you to join the Scream Your Dream membership community. I am so fortunate to have you guys tune in each and every day at 11 o'clock Eastern. I will be back tomorrow. Please join us as we continue to encourage all of you to no longer whisper your wishes, but to scream your dream. I'm Sheldon Bartlett-Rumer. Enjoy the rest of your day. Find your marketing voice, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.